Did you know that in the fog-covered Appalachian town of Hawthorne, West Virginia, the hills are never quiet at night, that the mist drifts like fingers through the trees, and that something moves through the shadows on two legs, something that isn't human, and hasn't been for decades? In December of 1998, a hunter named Thomas Granger disappeared for 3 nights. No one saw him leave. No one saw him return. But his dog, Loki, came back alone, covered in blood, whining as if it had seen something terrible beyond comprehension. Detective Malcolm Reeves was called to investigate. He had seen death and violence in his 20 years on the force, but nothing prepared him for the horror he would find at the edge of the misty woods that night. When Reeves found Thomas, or what remained of him, the body was mangled, torn in impossible ways. The wounds were deliberate, curved in patterns no animal could make, as if whatever had attacked him had done so with purpose and intelligence. The forest was silent. Too silent. Footprints surrounded the body. Human-shaped, but deep and clawed. They carried a weight that no human could make. The townspeople whispered stories. It wasn't wolves. It wasn't deer. It's bigger, taller, something alive in the fog. Some claimed they saw shadows moving upright among the trees, glowing amber eyes staring from the mist. No one laughed after dark anymore. The trail led Reeves to an abandoned cabin. Windows rotted, boards nailed crooked. The air inside smelled of iron, fur, and decay. Journals lay scattered across the floor, pages filled with strange symbols, ramblings, and the name Joseph Calvert. He was a man who had vanished 15 years earlier, obsessed with wolves, curses, and the occult. On the floor, hair lay in clumps. Human at the root, wolf at the tip. Reeves touched it, and a chill ran down his spine, as if unseen eyes were watching him, waiting. The night pressed in around him, thick and suffocating, broken only by distant howls that seemed to rise from the fog itself. Reeves stayed outside the cabin that night. Around 2 in the morning, a howl erupted, guttural and low, echoing through the trees. It was wrong, unnatural. He saw movement. Tall, matted fur, amber eyes glowing in the darkness. Half human. Half beast. He fired. Shots cracked the silence. Nothing hit. The creature vanished into the fog, leaving only clawed footprints and strange symbols etched into the earth. DNA tests on hair samples revealed something impossible, partially human, partially unknown, untraceable. Days later, another body was discovered. Same wounds. Same claw marks. A family heirloom from the first victim hung around the second corpse's neck. The town's fear grew. People locked doors at night. Livestock vanished. Dogs disappeared. Full moons became worse. The fog rolled in heavier. Shadows shifted unnaturally. Residents whispered that the creature moved silently through the town, waiting for the next hunter, the next heir, the next victim. Reeves never solved the case. He left Hawthorne months later, haunted by the screams, the howls, the amber eyes, and the smell of iron and decay that never left his memory. Even now, some nights in Hawthorne, if you step outside just after midnight, you might hear a low, mournful howl. And if you are unlucky, you might see glowing amber eyes staring from the fog. Waiting. Hungry. Still out there. Some say the curse is patient, biding its time, or waiting for the next hunter, the next heir, the next victim. And the fog never lifts completely. This is where casual viewers stop, and insiders stay, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting werewolf stories that hit the spot. Join the werewolf family now.